All right, we're back. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry about that. My internet bugged out. I blame owls. I fully blame owls. All right, we'll go ahead and continue on. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm just double checking some things here. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and try this again. All right, that is looking all good. Let's go ahead and we'll set some things up here. Like I said, we already have our clearance and everything, so we should be good on that. Let's go ahead and pick up the ADIS information. So we're going to go ahead and go here, go to data link, go to ACAR's terminal services. We'll go to ADIS information. We'll go KLAX, put this in here. We'll go to VATSIM and we'll go ahead and hit send. Yo, what's up, D1 Aviator? Welcome back. Welcome back. My internet crashed out again. I think I have to lower my bitrate or something. So unfortunately, I lost some viewership, but oh well. We're back. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Actually, hold on. BRB. I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of paper because I need a piece of paper real quick to write down some stuff. All right. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. All right. We'll go ahead and take a look at the weather information here in LA. So we got information Foxtrot here. Scattered at 31,000, overcast at 4,700. Temperature 16, dew point of 12. Altimeter 2, 9er, 4. Also, do you want aviator? Let me know if you guys could hear the simulator sounds. I want to make sure that you guys could hear it. Simultaneous instrument approaches run and RMP approaches for runway 6 left and 7 right. Instrument departures of progress runway 6 and 7. NOTAMs call for push onto taxiway Alpha, Charlie, Delta, Kilo, Lima, and Mike. Pushback and start at pilot's discretion on ramps and alleyways. Activate transmitter mode. See it on taxiways and runways. Call sign. And everything like that. All right, perfect, cool. So everything's good. So we're doing reverse ops today, which is exciting. Let's go ahead and reconnect to the network again. We'll look at our ACARS message here. It doesn't say what runway we will expect, but we should be expecting 7 right, just because it is technically closer for us. So we will assume. What did I do to trigger your sibling's brain rotting? I didn't even say anything brain rot. All right, we'll go ahead and load up the route here. So we're going to Los Angeles to San Francisco. We'll load that up here. We'll go to SimBrief route, set payload, set fuel. And we'll go ahead and select the route as well. I said 6-7. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I meant runway 6 or runway 7. My apologies. My apologies. I didn't mean to be ramrot. All right, we'll go ahead and load that in. Wait for this to do its thing. Runway 6-7. You know what I mean? All right, we'll do 7. Is it 7 right or left? Left, right? It's 07 left. All right. Runway 07 left. That's good there. We'll go to departures. It's going to be the Trenton 2. And it'll be the Stoked transition. So we'll go here, Stoked transition, execute that. We'll go arrivals. Now, arrivals into San Francisco is going to be interesting because it's the Surfer 4, but it's runway 19 left. They're using 19 left. We'll do the Conquer transition, and we'll go ahead and put that in. We'll go to legs page here, making sure everything is all good. From Eddie, we're gonna have to figure ourselves out and try to get into the approach for runway. What's it called? For runway 19er. Actually, Surfer's not even an arrival for that though. Interesting. What's an arrival? Let's see. Hold on. Let me do this here. Let me bring this out. We'll bring this over here. We'll open this up a little bit more. Let's try to figure out what's a good arrival to come into San Francisco from the south, but land on runway 19. So we'll go here. We'll click on San Francisco, if it'll let me, or click here, I guess. We'll go procedures, and we'll look at arrivals, and we'll look at, let's see. I don't know. I think Surfers is the only one. Mod 9? That's the runway 1 left. Interesting. There's no filter. Oh, wait. Can I change this? Oh, there you go. 19er left. Oh, waves. Okay. We could do that. We could do the arrival. We'll do waves 2. And that would be the surfer transition, I think. So we'll go here. We'll double check this here. Yes. Okay. So from stoked, we'll go to surfer, and then we'll do the waves arrival. So we'll go to charts. We'll go to star, unpin the surfer. Actually, it won't let me, I don't think, because it's coming from SimBrief. So we'll just go ahead and pin the waves 2. And that is looking all good, guys. All right, cool. That is looking all good. We could go ahead and go to init. We'll load up our zero fuel weight of 128. We're fairly light today. We got a pretty full flight today as far as passengers and stuff like that go, but we don't really have too many bags, so we're fairly light on the zero fuel weight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our reserves. So our minimum for this operator is going to be 4, so 3.5 set of reserve, but we're going to round that up to 4. Cost index of today is going to be 28. We'll go ahead and load that in here. We're going up to flight level 380. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to clear us all the way up there just because it's a short flight, but we'll find out. Our cruise speed or wind today, I should say, is 207 at 115. It's going to be pretty turbulent going all the way up to let's see. Let's change this out so this could stop giving me an error message. It's going to be an interesting departure or just flight in general, just because there's a lot of there's 2 cold fronts moving in from the west, so we're getting a lot of rain and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and do our takeoff performance. We're going to do runway 7 left, and conditions are going to be wet. Let's go ahead and load that in, and that's going to give us a flaps 5 departure, or excuse me, first is the select temperature 52. Flaps 5, we'll put in the CG, and it's going to give us a V1 of 147, rotate of 150, and then 155 on the V2. We'll go ahead and load that in. Now let's go ahead and go to the next page. Our Excel height is going to be 800. Our reduction is 800 as well. And we'll go to legs page, route data. We'll go ahead and request the winds. That is looking all good there. We're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. Let's see. Don't see engine failure procedure. So our engine failure procedure would just be straight out then. All right. We'll go ahead and load that in. We'll go to descent. We'll go to forecast. We'll go ahead and load in the forecast winds as well. All right. That is looking all good. Next thing we're going to do is go over to init ref. We'll go ahead and load up the NADP 2 departure profile. So it's going to be VREF 40 plus 70 is going to give us 207. So on the climb, we're going to go 207, 3,000 feet above AFE, which is 30, we'll call it 3090. 3090, we'll go ahead and put that in there. After that, we'll target 250. We'll put that in there. We'll go ahead and execute that. Everything is looking good for that. All right, cool. That is going good. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think they should be, yeah, they should be done with loading here. Maybe they're waiting for me to close the door. I thought GSX automatically closed doors, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and we'll close these 2 doors. See if that makes them go away. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if they're waiting on something.
Lavatory service has been requested.
All right, we'll request lab service as well. I don't know why they're still there. Do they need me to open them again? I don't know. They seem broken. I updated GSX. I don't know. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll start out the APU here. We'll go ahead and get the APU on. Got 15 minutes before our departure time. And let's go ahead and do a quick briefing here. So as far as like threats and stuff like that, right now it's nighttime. There's going to be some wind and rain, and we'll look out for low-level wind shear. We're not expected to get any on the Addons or anything like that, but we'll kind of look out for it, and we'll prepare for our... Hello? Can you guys hear me? Are you guys still there? Did it get saved? Are we still alive? I hope we are. We might not be though. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and try this again. All right, anyway, as I was saying, we're going to go here, Bravo, and then we'll probably do Bravo 17, full length, runway 7 left. We're on the, or excuse me, before we get to the departure, anything below 100 knots, we'll go ahead and reject. That means if we get the wind shear or anything like that, we'll go ahead and reject. Anything beyond 100 knots but below V1, we'll only reject for a fire, failure, or the wind shear. And then at V1, we'll go ahead and take it up in the air. If we do get a wind shear call after V1, we'll go ahead and continue the normal takeoff profile, and then come back to LA. We have no takeoff alternates for today. On the Trenton 2 departure here, we go ahead and take a look. We can take a look down here. Our initial climb is going to be heading of 071. So let's go ahead and set that into the MCP, which we got. And then we got 155 on the V2. I'll go ahead and set that as well. That is looking all good. That is looking good. Okay. So yeah, so we got 147 on the V1, rotates 150, V2 155, and our top altitude for this hit is going to be flight level 230, but they gave us 3,000 as our initial. So we'll climb out. We're going to go ahead and get vectors, as you can see here. It's going to be assigned by the ATC and expect vectors. So we'll go ahead and expect vectors there. And then we'll go over here and cross dark at or below 12 after we get to Trenton. So we'll go ahead and wait for the vectors. And basically it's dark, and then to IK, and then all the way up Ryzen to Split, and then to Stoked all the way up. Other than that, nothing really much else. Possible wet runway. So we'll go ahead and already did our takeoff performance on that. It's going to be flaps 5 today for our departure. Flaps 5 today on our departure. It's going to be 91.6 is the reduce. And like I said, our V speeds are V1 147, rotate to 150, and V2 is 155. And after that, that's pretty much it. Any questions on that, guys? If not, I think we are all good to go. Let's go ahead and disconnect the ground power and the air conditioning, and we'll go ahead and get the APU bleed on. And we'll set our squawk code since we forgot to do that once we got our clearance. It's going to be 7757. We go 7757. All right, perfect. That is looking all good. And now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and do a pre-flight checklist. All right, pre-flight checklist is on this side. Flight attendant and pilot briefings are complete. Flight deck windows are closed and locked. Cost line is checked. Oxygen is checked at 100%. RS mode selectors are nav. Window heat is on. Pressurization set and auto. Auto is armed. Altimeters and flight instruments are set. We got 2, 9er, 9er, 4 in that set. Speed brake is down detent. Parking brake is set. No pressure. Engine start levers are cut off, and MRD is checked and on board. Everything is looking good. We got 10 minutes until our departure. We'll go ahead and see how they're doing back there. Excuse me, on the boarding process, we got 30 more people. We'll see if we can push on time. Probably not, though. It's busy here. Busy, busy, busy. We got 11 departures. That's probably why it's lagging a lot, is we got a lot of planes on the ground. And I haven't done the, oh my God, there's an Alaska Airlines A380. Peak. Keep getting disconnected from the server. There's an Alaska Airlines A380. Oh my God, dude, LA is busy right now. It's definitely a lot on the system to be down here, especially with weather and stuff like that. It's definitely a stress test in some ways for this plane. All right, everything is all good. Let's see, are they still doing labs out there? I don't think so. I think we're all good. I'm excited for Christmas, guys. It's cold right now. It's cold. We're in a cozy cockpit right now. I got some peppermint hot chocolate. Life is good. Life is good right now. This is great. Let's go ahead and load in our flight plan, since I forgot to do this earlier. And we'll go ahead and load in Atlanta. And we're just gonna chill. What's up, D1 Aviator? How you doing, man? My internet keeps going out. I don't know what's happening, man. Thank you, D1 Aviator. We gotta have a good Christmas theme. It's already tomorrow. I can't believe it's already tomorrow. It's kind of crazy. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 1.5K viewers. So, or not viewers, subscribers. Sorry, it's been a long day. I've been working all day. I really do appreciate that. All the likes, all the subscriptions, and everything like that. It's all free, obviously, and helps the channel immensely. Once we get to 1.5K subscribers, we're going to be doing a special long haul voted by the community. So if you haven't already, also join the Discord. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Yeah, dude, this year went by hella quick. Hella quick. It's kind of crazy.